Hi, my name is Venusian Calliope, and welcome to week 2 of jaw surgery break. I mean, chances are, by the time you're seeing this, I've already, recovered mostly. Well, I say mostly, but it's, the initial, bit of it. So today, I am painting my friend Haley's aura. If you know me, or if you've been on the channel for, a while, you know my friend Haley. And this was, me painting her aura because, I felt like doing that. And, it's good to, give friends gifts sometimes. And, my friend Haley has, this, aura. Yes, I know I'm going to, talk about, auras and stuff. And it's, ooh, psychic stuff. And it's, the irony is not lost on me. The fact that, I am partially colorblind and sometimes I see auras. It's okay. Sometimes it's just, life is funny sometimes. But yeah, today's palette features, a lot of, blue just colors because, her aura is just, especially, blue and, silvery, and it kind of reminds me of, the ocean. And I'm just, she is just so, calm and, serene and, peaceful for the most part. And I know that, but, we get to, hang out and chill. And we've been, friends even, before I, started the channel. So, yeah. I like to consider, Haley, the godmother of this YouTube channel. So, leave a nice comment for Haley. Haley is cool. She's at My Moon Girl Readings on Instagram, and maybe by the time that, I upload this video, she has, a YouTube channel that I'll be working at, or I'll be helping her with, because, I majored in, video editing and sound editing, so it kind of, makes sense for me to, do this, because it feels like I got, a degree in YouTube, and at least I'm using it. So, I mean, yay. Not many people can, say that. But yeah, if you saw, last week's video, today, where I mentioned that sometimes I, play, Among Us when I'm bored, between, making these videos, recording them, recording the audio for this, and, editing, and then exporting, and then editing, and exporting, and then, uploading. So it's, and also going to the gym. Yeah, I know, it's weird for me to say. Yeah, I go to the gym, at least 3 times a week if I can help it. But yeah, I play Among Us sometimes when I'm bored. And, and I have to, render something out. And it's you know what? I might as well play Among Us because, it's fun. You get to, vote crew members out. And sometimes I get to, express, some of my more, tendencies in, a healthy way. So it's yes, finally, good stuff. But yeah, frick. Okay, so, at this, I think I got, paint on my hands or something. Or, I switched brushes here. But, it's a good picture of, my painting. And, I actually sent this to, her via the mail. And also, she liked it. Oh my god, I am literally so clumsy. So, this is, the first video that I recorded that day. Because I was yeah, I should do this for, this should be, the first video. And then the other one can be, jaw surgery break. But I'm you know what? Let's mix things up. But yeah, I'm gently going over the edges here and making sure everything has paint on it. And it's I like paint. I really do like paint. I like painting. I just love, like, the texture of, like, acrylic, where it's just, like, where it's, like, you know, like that. Like, if you, like, see, like, an acrylic painting in person and you can, like, see, like, the texture where it's, like, off the canvas, I just love that. It's like, yes. Especially if it's, like, in thick, and I love, like, palette knives and stuff, but frick. I realized that I was, like, talking about Among Us earlier, and I'm like, yeah. But yeah, sometimes I, like, enter, like, Among Us, like, group, well, servers where I'm like, yeah, my name is Venusian. I'm dark green. If you think I'm sus just because I'm dark green, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. But yeah, I usually, like, do, like, I'm, like, usually dark green, and I have, like, a little doctor's outfit and, like, a mask and, like, a mohawk, because I'm like, yeah, I like the punk spiky hair for some reason, and I feel like it goes, like, well with me. I mean, I'm not saying if I could have a mohawk, I would have a mohawk, like, right now. Mostly because, like, I have an undercut, so it'd be kind of weird to have, like, a mohawk undercut, but, like, there's probably somebody out there who has one, and I think you're a badass. But, like, yeah. But, yeah, there's, like, so much blues and, like, silvers and, like, glittery. It's just, like, I just wish that I could, like, say that, like, when you, like, take, like, a photograph of a painting, you just don't, like, see, like, every aspect of it, if that makes sense. Like, you don't see, like, the texture, or, like, how it, like, rises off the canvas, or, like, the full, like, potential of, like, the painting. I'm, like, going back and forth between, like, different brushes and stuff here, because, like, you know, it's just how it is. And look, Roxy is watching me. Roxy sometimes, like, sits with me while I edit, and so do my cats, Julia and Valerie. Well, I mean, they are my cats, but they're also, like, the family's cats, and Roxy is going to, like, move with me when I move out. Where it's, like, you know, mostly because, like, my Julia, my cat, well, I say my cat, my family's cats, she really gets along with my dad, and Valerie loves my mom a lot. And they're both from, like, the same litter, so they're, like, sisters. They're cat sisters. Litter mates. But, like, they're really cute, and, like, I love them. They're, like, so sweet and so kind. And I mean, I love cats. I also love dogs a lot, but, like, animals, man. I mean, I just like animals. And, like, my first, like, best friend was my first cat, Emily. She passed away when she turned 15, and I was away on a vacation, but, like, she was my best friend, and, like, she got me. She was a little cranky, but, like, and antisocial, but, like, she was my baby, and I loved her, and she meant a lot to me. And, yeah, but, like, anyway, I'm, like, going in with, like, a different shade of blue. There's, like, 2 shades of blue on here already, but I'm adding, like, a 3rd shade, and soon there'll be, like, a 4th shade of blue. And eventually I do, like, add silver, but I forgot to, like, film that, so, that was my bad. But, like, also, fun fact, did you guys know that, like, ravens can actually, like, speak words? And so can crows. Like, the other day, I was, like, at McDonald's, like, picking up, like, a frap, and for my dad, and there's, like, this crow that, like, just, like, is sitting, and there's nobody else near me, and it just, like, says the word bitch. Like, it just said the word bitch to me, and I'm like, what? And it said, like, bitch, bitch twice, and it's like, I have never been, like, vibe checked by a bird before, but it's like, is this what the protagonist at the end of, like, The Raven feels like? Because I got vibe checked by a bird, and I don't know if I passed. It's so dumb, but, like, it happened. Also, speaking of, like, weird shit that I can't explain that happened to me, like, last year in 2021, like, the summer of 2021, there was, like, ball lightning in my backyard. And I was, like, it was, like, midnight-ish, and Roxy was just, like, barking, and there was, like, this, like, glow of, like, a blue orb that was just, like, floating and just, like, moving, and then, like, it was so weird and so freaky, and, like, and I couldn't just, and I regret not recording it, because, like, it was so surreal. Like, every, like, hair that I had was just, like, standing up. It was so freaky, and just to, like, see it, like, move, like, from, like, one direction to the other, and it's like, oh my god, it was so creepy, but it was, like, cool, but, like, I don't know, I mean, it's, like, something, but, like, yeah, frick. Just is like, do-do-do-do-do. Just moving across the thing, and it's like, I don't like that. Well, I mean, I kind of like it, but I also don't like it at the same time, but, like, it's cool that I saw it, but, like, now no one is going to believe me because, like, I didn't record it on video, and that's, like, probably my biggest regret. Where it's like, I didn't record ball lightning when I saw it. Especially, like, I feel like it's important to, like, record, like, stuff like this, because, like, when you see it, and when you don't, you don't. Okay, so I'm putting on gloves here because, like, the paint is still wet and I don't want to get, like, paint on my hands, and I'm like, this is a big brain moment, but, like, yeah, also these are, like, vinyl gloves, mostly because I think they're a little cheaper than the latex ones, and I don't want to develop, like, a latex allergy, because, like, the more you, like, use latex, the more likely you are to, like, develop a latex allergy, if that makes sense. Like, I know that's, like, a problem a lot that you see with, like, doctors and stuff, because, like, you know, I have doctors in my family. But yeah, I'm moving it to, like, rest on this, like, piece of, like, watercolor paper. So it'll be fine. You see, I wore gloves because I knew my hand would get messy. But yeah. And here's a picture of the painting with the other painting. They're twins now, complete. Woo.